Dear soul, lean in and feel the energy of this message. It's not just a coincidence, it's found its way to you. The three big archangels, Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel, are here today to bring an insight that can truly reshape the core of your life, especially around your finances and your health. They've asked me to tell you that this time of feeling stuck, like doors aren't opening and your body and soul are carrying an unexplained weight, is getting a burst of light, a bit of help from above. There's something really important you need to understand about the forces that have been quietly working around you, and getting your head around it is the key to setting yourself free. Have you ever noticed that some coincidences in your life aren't just random? That money troubles and health niggles seem to follow a pattern, almost like they're linked by an invisible thread? Well, that thread is about to be lit up by the Archangel's truth. What I'm about to share could change everything, because the healing you're after and the abundance you deserve are closer than you think. But they need you to see things in a new way. Archangel Michael, with his flaming blue sword of light, steps forward first. He's not here as some distant warrior, but as a loving protector standing right beside you, even as you read this. He's showing me that a lot of your money worries aren't a reflection of your worth or what you're capable of. They're actually echoes of old energies, limiting beliefs you've picked up throughout your life, often without even realizing it. Have a think about it, dear soul. How many times have you heard that money's dirty, that it's hard to come by, that rich people aren't good, or that you don't deserve a comfortable life? These ideas are like seeds planted in your energy field that have grown into weeds, choking out the blossoming of your prosperity. Michael's here to help you chop out the roots of those weeds. He's asked me to explain that scarcity isn't your natural state. Your core being is pure abundance, a reflection of the Creator. However, energetic ties to past situations, hurtful words or setbacks that left their mark have created blockages in your receiving channels. You might feel this as constant anxiety about money, a fear of not having enough, or the feeling that no matter how hard you work, it's never quite enough. That's the energetic signature of the blockages Michael wants to clear away. He wants you to picture these ties as dark, heavy chains shackled to your ankles, stopping you from walking freely along the golden path of abundance. His energy right now is wrapping around those chains, weakening them with his light. Before we go on, type this mantra in the comments. My mind is open to receiving infinite riches. Feel the power of those words as you type them, because they're a declaration that gives Archangel Michael permission to get to work in your life. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so we can strengthen this shared light. Right, let's keep going with the message. Michael explains that the clearing he's suggesting isn't a one-off thing, but an ongoing process of becoming aware. Every time a thought of scarcity pops into your head, I can't afford that. That's too expensive for me. I'll never have enough money. He asks you to call on him. Just think, Archangel Michael, cut this limiting tie now. By doing that, you give him permission to step in, to banish that negative frequency and replace it with a vibe of confidence and deserving. His job is to protect you from anything that diminishes you, and that includes your own self-sabotaging beliefs. Prosperity isn't just about having cash in the bank. It's a state of mind, a feeling of security and peace, the certainty that the universe will always provide everything you need. And that certainty can only really bloom in clear ground, free from the shackles of the past. He's offering you the chance to start fresh, to rewrite your agreement with abundance. Are you ready to take that help, to let go of the old stories of struggle and embrace a new reality of ease and financial well-being? His presence is an invitation for you to stand up and claim what's rightfully yours, but that's not all. There's something even deeper going on, because Michael's clearing is just the first step towards the complete healing the angels have mapped out for you. Dear soul, now that Archangel Michael's protective energy has started clearing the ground, making room for what's next, Archangel Raphael steps in with his emerald green light, the color of healing and renewal. He touches your heart with immense gentleness and asks me to pass on a fundamental truth. Your physical and emotional health is deeply connected to your financial health. Have you ever noticed how during times of big financial stress, your body seems to get a bit weaker? How old aches pop up again, anxiety ramps up, and a feeling of deep tiredness just takes over? Raphael's here to show you that this isn't just a coincidence. The energy of worry, of fear about not having enough, creates cracks in your auric field, making you vulnerable to imbalances. He's showing me that your body has been a map of your inner struggles. Every worry about a bill, every sleepless night thinking about debts, every moment of anguish about not knowing how the future will play out, all of it builds up in your energy centers, your chakras, and turns into physical symptoms. The pain in your shoulders could be the weight of responsibilities you're carrying all on your own. That sensitive stomach might be a reflection of situations you can't stomach. The constant fatigue could be the result of a soul tired of fighting. Raphael wants to kick off a deep healing process for you, one that goes way beyond just easing symptoms. He wants to heal the root cause. His emerald green light is, right now, moving through every cell of your body, looking for those spots of built-up energetic tension. He's asked me to guide you through a simple visualization. Take a deep breath and imagine this green light moving all through your being. See it dissolving the knots of worry in your stomach, easing the weight on your shoulders, calming your busy mind. Allow this loving energy to wash away all the emotional toxins that financial stress has left behind. The healing Raphael offers is a restoration of your original state of balance and vitality. He wants you to get that a healthy body and a peaceful mind are the greatest treasures you can have. And they're the solid foundation upon which true prosperity can be built. How can you attract abundance if your vital energy is being drained by worry and feeling crook? It's like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in it. First, you've got to fix the holes, and that's what Raphael's doing now, mending the cracks in your aura with the balm of his healing love. Now, before we keep going with this message, type LAMT 18 in the comments. That's the number for abundance and cosmic balance, to claim and anchor this vibe of healing and prosperity in your life. If this message is hitting home for you and you feel the call to support our work of bringing light to more people, consider making a donation using the thanks button. Every bit of support, no matter how small, helps us heaps to keep this mission going. Your generosity comes back to you multiplied. Right, back to the message. Raphael also wants me to give you a heads up about how important it is to look after your temple, which is your body. He encourages you to find practices that reconnect you with your vital energy. It might be a bushwalk, feeling the earth under your feet, or doing some mindful breathing to settle your nerves. Drink more water, giving it a quick blessing before you sip it, asking it to cleanse your body. Healing is a real act of self-love. And by looking after yourself, you're sending a strong message out to the universe. I'm worthy of good health, well-being, and all the good stuff. This self-care attitude lifts your vibe and tunes you into the frequency of abundance. Raphael's right there with you, nudging you towards healthier choices, not as a chore, but as a celebration of the life buzzing inside you. Keep in mind, a revitalized body and a calm spirit are magnets for opportunities and miracles. The healing he offers is the bedrock for prosperity, to be more than just a fleeting moment. It's a permanent state in your life. But the archangels aren't done yet. There's one last piece to this powerful trio, a message that'll link Michael's clearing and Raphael's healing with your ability to create the reality you're after. All right, dear soul, with Michael's sword clearing the way and you're being restored by Raphael's light, it's time for communication and creation. And for that, Archangel Gabriel steps forward, wrapped in a pure white light like fresh snow. Gabriel's the messenger, the one who brings good news, but his role here goes way beyond that. He's the archangel of expression, creativity, and bringing things into being. He's asked me to tell you that the words you use, both spoken aloud and those buzzing in your head, are the tools you're using to build your reality. Have you ever really thought about the power of your daily declarations? Every time you say, "I don't have money, life's a struggle, I never get what I want," you're actually making a decree, an order to the universe to give you more of that exact experience. Gabriel's here to help you flip that script. He wants to teach you how to use the power of your voice and thoughts to co-create a life of abundance and well-being. Gabriel's message is crystal clear. It's time for you to become the scriptwriter of your own story. He's inspiring you to swap out those old scarcity affirmations for fresh declarations of power and prosperity. Instead of focusing on what's missing, start being thankful for what you've already got, even if it seems like a bit. Gratitude is the highest and most potent vibe for attracting more of the same. Be thankful for the roof over your head, the tucker on your table, the air you breathe. Every heartfelt thank you is like a seed of light you plant in the universe. And the harvest will be even more reasons to be grateful. Gabriel also encourages you to use your creativity to suss out new solutions. Often, we get stuck on one track, thinking there's only one way to sort out our money worries or health issues. Gabriel, with his white light, shines on new possibilities, fresh ideas, new talents that might be snoozing inside you. He asks you, what's your passion? What makes your heart sing? The answer to that question could be the key to a new income stream, one that brings you not just a living, but also joy and fulfillment. Before we keep going with the message, if you haven't already, chuck us a subscribe to the channel. It helps us keep creating meaningful content for you and strengthens our community of light. Right back to the message. Gabriel shows me that prayer is the most direct way to chat with the heavens. However, he's asking you to switch up how you pray. Instead of begging with desperation, as if you're pleading for something you don't have, pray with the certainty of someone who's already received it. Feel the buzz of having your bills paid, of being in perfect health, of already living in abundance. That emotion is the language the universe gets. Talk to the angels like you're having a yarn with your closest mates. Open your heart, share your dreams, and most importantly, believe you're being heard. Gabriel acts like an amplifier for your voice, making sure your prayers hit their mark and the answers find their way back to you. These answers might pop up in unexpected ways. A sudden idea, someone who turns up in your life, an opportunity that just appears out of the blue. Keep an eye out for the signs. The angels are sending you a special sign. Your lucky number for today is 4. Chuck it in the comments. I'm soaking up the angels' energy. My lucky number is 7 and I'm blessed, sending love and protection to the person I really like and love. If this message hit home for you, show your support with a thanks a bunch and help spread this message of light to others who need it. Gabriel reminds you that you're a powerful creator. This trio of archangels is here to give you the tools. Michael clears the ground, Raphael heals your being, and Gabriel teaches you to plant the right seeds. Their job is to back you up, but the final action, choosing which words to use, which thoughts to nurture, and which steps to take, that's all yours. Prosperity and healing aren't destinations to reach. They're an ongoing dance of clearing, restoring, and conscious creation. All right, dear soul, the combined message from the 3 archangels is ringing out loud and clear now. The transformation you're chasing isn't an outside event, but a deep internal realignment they've come to help with. Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel form a solid support system so you can get back on your feet and rebuild your life on fresh foundations. The prosperity and healing they offer aren't some prize to be won, but a state of being to be rediscovered within you. They've asked me to really hit home a crucial point: forgiveness. Holding on to unforgiveness, whether towards yourself or others, is one of the heaviest anchors keeping you stuck in scarcity and sickness. Archangel Michael, with his freeing energy, helps you cut ties with situations, but it's the act of forgiving that dissolves the emotional baggage feeding those ties. Harboring resentment for someone who did you dirty financially, or feeling guilty about past mistakes you've made, creates a dense energy that blocks your heart, the center of receiving. This energy of hurt shows up as invisible barriers stopping money from flowing to you easily. And as Raphael showed, it can even harden in your physical body, causing illnesses. Forgiveness isn't about saying what happened was all right. It's about choosing not to carry the poison of bitterness inside you anymore. It's an act of freedom for yourself. The angels are inviting you to do a powerful exercise. Think about all the people and situations that caused you loss or grief. Chuck yourself on that list too, for all the times you've judged yourself, criticized yourself, or made decisions you regret. The energy of forgiveness is a balm that Archangel Raphael uses to speed up your healing. By forgiving, you free up a massive space inside you, a space that can now be filled with love, peace, and as a result, the vibe of abundance. Archangel Gabriel, in turn, helps you rewrite the story, to shift that inner chat of guilt and blame to one of compassion and self-acceptance. He reminds you that every experience, no matter how tough it was, brought valuable lessons. By drawing out the wisdom from the situation and releasing the emotional load through forgiveness, you turn the lead of pain into the gold of spiritual growth. CTA. Chuck a list in the comments of people, including yourself, you'd like to forgive. Picture each one, send them some love, and say, I forgive you and I set you free. May peace be with you. Feel the lightness and freedom that forgiveness brings. Do this practice every day to strengthen your inner peace and let go of anxiety. Righto, so, the archangels want you to get this. When you pray to all three of them together, it whips up a super high-frequency energy vortex around you. Calling on Michael helps clear out any roadblocks. When you call Raphael, you're asking for healing for your body and feelings. And connecting with Gabriel brings clarity, guidance, and the power to bring your desires to life. Together, they're an unbeatable heavenly team, all about your well-being and getting ahead. Prayer doesn't have to be complicated. It can be a simple call from the heart. Beloved archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel, I ask for your help and sacred intervention in my life. Cut away everything that stops me from thriving, heal all my hurts, and guide me to build a life of abundance, health, and joy. I trust in your power and your love. So it is. This straightforward prayer, said with faith and true intent, can shift energetic mountains. It shows the universe you're ready to change, keen to get that heavenly help that's always there, just waiting for your invite. Doing this connection daily will beef up your energy field, making you a beacon of light that naturally draws in good things and pushes away the bad stuff. Good fortune will start showing up in unexpected ways, and healing will become a regular thing in your life, and you'll be living in tune with the universe's highest powers. All right, mate, the archangels are now asking me to chat about patience and trust, two absolute must-haves for the big changes they're setting up in your life. After calling on Michael for a clear-out, Raphael for healing, and Gabriel for clarity, it's fair enough you'd want to see instant results. But the universe works on its own clock, a perfect rhythm that respects your learning and settling in process. Anxiety and doubt are the biggest enemies when you're trying to bring things into being. When you plant a seed, you don't dig it up every day to see if it's growing, do you? You trust nature's way, water the seed, and know that in good time, it'll sprout. Same goes for your intentions for good fortune and healing. After you've done your prayers and declarations, the next step is to let go. Let go of control. Let go of needing to know how and when things will pan out. Your bit is to keep your vibe high with gratitude, forgiveness, and positive thoughts, just like Gabriel taught. The universe and the angels' part is to arrange the events, people, and chances so your desires come to pass in the best way possible. Trusting doesn't mean just sitting back. It means acting when you feel inspired. When you're in sync with the Archangel's energy, you'll start getting intuitive nudges. A sudden urge to call an old mate, the idea to start a new course, a spark to sort out your finances differently. These are Gabriel's gentle prompts, guiding you every step of the way. Your job is to follow that guidance, even if it doesn't make logical sense at the time. Archangel Michael will be right there with you, making sure the path's safe and giving you the guts to take those steps, even if you're a bit scared. And Archangel Raphael will be topping up your life energy, so you've got the strength and readiness to act when a chance pops up. They're showing me that heaps of blessings are already on their way, hovering in your energy field, just waiting for your vibe to match so they can land in your reality. Every act of trust, every time you pick faith over fear, lifts your frequency and speeds up meeting those blessings. Patience here isn't about sitting around doing nothing. It's an active, watchful waiting where you're busy becoming the person who already has everything they want. How would a healthy, successful person act? Would they worry constantly, whinge about life, or would they act with gratitude, generosity, and a calm certainty that everything's all right? Start bringing those attitudes into your daily grind. When you do this, you're not faking it. You're rehearsing your new reality, speeding up its arrival. The archangels want you to keep an eye out for the little signs of progress. Maybe you'll find a coin on the street, get a small, unexpected discount, or feel a pep in your step you haven't felt in ages. Celebrate those little wins. They're proof the universe is answering your calls, winks from the angels telling you, keep going, you're on the right track. Just remember, mate, building a new life of good fortune and health is like putting up a grand temple. Every brick of faith, patience, and trust is crucial for the structure to be solid and last the distance. The archangels are the heavenly architects, but you're the builder. Trust the plan, and most importantly, trust yourself and the power within you. Right then, mate, we've hit a crucial bit of this message where the archangels want to talk about taking action and being open to receive. The changes they've kicked off in your energy fields need a bit of a follow-through in the physical world. Prayer is powerful. Visualization is creative, but inspired action is what grounds the magic in your reality. Archangel Gabriel especially stresses that after asking for guidance, it's vital to be aware and ready to act when the answer shows up. Chances for good fortune and paths to healing often pop up in subtle ways, disguised in everyday life. It might be a chat with a stranger that sparks a business idea, a book that falls into your lap with the health info you needed, or an invite to an event that, at first glance, seems a bit ordinary. Your job is to say yes. Say yes to new experiences. Say yes to the universe's invites, even if it pushes you out of your comfort zone. Good fortune loves courage. Healing loves movement. Archangel Michael is right there to give you that courage. When the fear of change or the voice of self-sabotage pipes up in your ear saying, "This won't work," or "You can't do it," call on Michael's strength. Ask him to quieten those voices and beef up your resolve. Every small step you take towards your dreams, no matter how tiny, is a declaration of faith that echoes throughout the cosmos, and the universe always responds to faith with more chances and synchronicities. On the flip side, being open to receive is the other wing that'll let you fly. Being open means letting yourself receive without guilt or feeling like you don't deserve it. How many times, mate, have you copped a compliment and immediately played it down, or someone offered help and you knocked it back thinking it'd be a bother? These are signs of a block to receiving. Archangel Raphael, with his unconditional love energy, is healing that not good enough wound in your heart. He reminds you that receiving is just as sacred as giving. The universe works on a continuous give-and-take cycle. By shutting yourself off from receiving, you interrupt that cycle, not just for yourself, but for everyone around you. Kie, share this video with 2 loved ones who could do with this message of hope and faith. Let's build a chain of love and support together. Leave a comment with a prayer for your guardian angel. To keep going with the message, the archangels are inviting you to practice receiving in small ways. Accept a coffee, a compliment, a bit of help. By doing this, you're training your energy system to get used to the vibe of abundance. Be genuinely thankful for everything that comes your way. That gratitude opens the doors even wider for bigger blessings to come in. They're showing me a beautiful picture. You, arms and heart wide open under a waterfall of golden light. That light stands for the universe's endless abundance. If you pull back, shutting down with fear or guilt, that light can hardly touch you. But if you open up, letting yourself soak it in, you'll feel nourished and stronger, becoming a conduit for that light to also help others through you. Real prosperity isn't about hoarding, but letting the energy of plenty move through you, enriching your life and overflowing into the world. So, dear one, pray, trust, but also act. Ask, believe, but also receive. Get these energies balanced, and you'll become a whiz at creating a life full of health, joy, and endless good fortune, with your powerful heavenly friends looking out for you. All right, dear one, as we wrap up this powerful message, Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel want to leave you with a lasting mark of protection, love, and light. They want you to get that this isn't a one-off event, but the start of a fresh connection between you and the heavenly realm. The bond, strengthened today, is now anchored in your energy field, and you can tap into it anytime, in any situation. They're not going anywhere. In fact, they'll be right there watching over you, just waiting for your call. What they're asking is for you to become a keeper of your own vibe. The cleansing, healing, and clarity you've received need to be looked after daily through your choices, thoughts, and actions. Imagine they've handed you a clean, healed garden with seeds of huge potential. Your job now is to tend to that garden. Archangel Michael offers you his sword of light as a tool you can always use. Use it every day to cut loose from negativity, whether it's from the news, downer people, or your own nagging doubts. Before hitting the hay, ask Michael to clear your energy and put a shield of protection around you, making sure you get a good, restful sleep. Archangel Raphael gives you an emerald green flame that's now gently glowing in your heart. Anytime you feel a bit off, physically or emotionally, just put your hand on your chest, take a deep breath, and spark up that flame, asking Raphael to get your balance and energy back. He also encourages you to bless your food, water, and medicines, infusing them with the energy of sacred healing. Archangel Gabriel wraps you in his cloak of white light, making your gut feelings and communication sharper. Ask him to give you creative ideas, to put the right words in your mouth for important chats, and to help you read the signs the universe sends your way. Trust your hunches, as they are Gabriel's voice guiding you along the best path. Connecting with these three archangels every day will really change your life, for good. You'll start to notice that challenges that once seemed impossible just melt away. The right people will show up in your life at just the right time. Synchronicity will become your new normal. Health will blossom from the inside out, and good fortune won't be an anxious chase anymore, but a natural outcome of your aligned and harmonious state of being. They've asked me to leave you with one last powerful image. See yourself walking on a golden road. To your right, Archangel Michael walks, protecting your past and future. To your left, Archangel Raphael walks, healing your body and emotions with every step. Ahead of you, clearing the way, Archangel Gabriel flies, lighting up opportunities and guiding you with his wisdom. You're not alone. You never have been. You are loved, guided, and protected by heavenly forces of immense power and love. Believe it, live from that truth, and watch the miracles unfold in your life. Good fortune and healing aren't just possibilities, they're what you're meant to have. If this message hit home for you and your situation, chuck in the comments. I am a magnet for abundance and sacred healing. Share your experiences below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring stuff. Cheers for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.